Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Didn't see all you nifty nerds and all you gaming goons and all those joystick jockeys out there in Pixel Land.
I'm trying to do a joystick. I don't know what that was.
That's
Oh,
a knob on the Atari.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, since all these nifty nerds, gaming goons, and joystick jockeys are here, they already know what this is, but our audience might not. This is Double Shift, and it's a show where seasoned game industry vets, such as us here on camera, talk about all the made-up flavors of Lay's chips that you see on the internet, such as Zupa de Mussels and Baked Ziti. Hold the Ziti.
Ew.
But before we get to that, we'll talk about video games. I don't know how much. A little bit.
A little bit?
Yes.
I don't know why I did that.
No, it worked. A little bit is a perfect amount to honk a nose.
Yeah. Just a perfect nose size.
Exactly. So I am your host, Mikey, a.k.a. DJ Guy, Fat Man, and Blobbin. Is that what I wrote? I don't even know what the hell that is.
What?
I'm going to go with it. I'm DJ Guy, Fat Man, and
I'm
Blobbin.
confused about your own name.
Yeah, just go with Fat Man and Blobbin. And you are my friend, my former colleague, and currently wondering what Wonder Woman is wondering about, Danelle. Say hello, Danelle.
Ooh, hello. I like that.
Can you say that like 3
Wondering
times?
what Wonder Woman is wondering about?
There's one.
That's
We'll go
it.
with
That's
one.
all I got. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. Just okay.
Yeah,
Pretty-
it's the beginning of October, so I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Spooky season. Although we already started, but I mean,
We
it's
started in
officially-
August. Yeah.
I officially started watching the scary movies this month. I started with fall ones last month, and then now I'm officially into the actual spooky movies.
Same. Yeah. No, that's the best part. And it's been cold, and it's been perfect. Well, coldish, and it
Yeah.
rained a little bit, and it's just perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
We also have Jeff, who, to continue with the DC theme, is a real joker. And what he's going to do, he's going to splash
That was good.
Instagram and the email up here. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, you can see it. If you're just listening, it's Double Shift Pod on Instagram and doubleshiftpod@gmail.com. Jeffrey, the Joker, do we have any email? Oh, he's saying yes, but he's saying he's
Boo. Boo.
looking at his watch. He's like, we have too much email, so
We
we
just
need
don't
to
have time.
move on. Yeah, so check it out. This week's episode is blandly titled, as always. It's blandly titled Fang Fiction. Now that is a spooky way to say fan fiction. I just added the G to make it spooky.
Fangoria.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out Fangoria magazine.
Yeah.
It's also, maybe it's kind of a Bay Area shout out as well. If man equals mang, then fan equals fang. So it's
Wow.
fang fiction, mang. And today,
pretty
we're going to
good.
talk about video games that don't exist. Spooky edition. Jeff, can we
Scary.
invest in some spooky graphics or something? No?
Ooh.
Okay.
I said no. How dare you?
I know. So this way, Danelle, you can't tell me that you haven't heard of any of these games.
Oh, God.
Or never played them, or you just watched them, because they don't exist.
Yep.
Um,
True. Good. It's smart on your part.
Oh, you're the first person that's ever said that to me. Thank you.
I tell you that all the time.
I know, I have a short memory.
Are you a fish or something?
I am a fish. I am officially a fish.
Officially. Nice.
Yeah, I was writing another episode, or a different topic, last week or whatever, and I took a break to go help get the kids ready for bed. And so while they're doing that, I just turned on AMC, and I was like, "Oh, it's spooky season." They always have spooky movies running 24/7.
Yeah.
And so The Shining was on in the background, and I was thinking, The Shining didn't have a video game, did it? And I was like, no, it definitely did. And I thought, what if The Shining had a video game? That's what I thought. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go write an episode about that. So
Wow.
I love horror. I love video games. I love the Marvel series of comics called What If. and there's a cartoon that's What If as well.
Oh.
It's like what if this happened instead of that type thing. It's
Yeah.
alternate things. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put all those things together and kind of do a What If episode. I just can't name it because we'll get sued by Disney, who does not have enough money. So I was like, we can design these games, or I already did, but don't think you're not gonna have any fun though, Danelle.
Oh no.
We'll have
I have to use my brain?
we'll have to use your brain at the end of the show for the Rapido Fire.
Uh-oh.
America's favorite game is back. Danelle designs and rates video games. But before we get to that, I'm going to give you time for your brain to be stimulated, I suppose. I'm going to tell you about some of the games that I've designed here. So let's get right into it. And we'll start with The Shining.
Yeah, one of my all-time favorite movies. Probably one of the first ones that got me into like this genre, I think.
Yeah, no, it's
Scared me
amazing.
as a kid.
Yes.
It was terrifying. It's not really obviously like a horror, but it's just such a thriller. Like just I don't know. It just really got me as a kid.
Well, same. I think I was telling my wife because she'd never seen The Shining. She was asking questions about it while it was on, and I was like,
What?
this movie. Yeah, she's not into horror at all.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, as a kid, I watched horror and stuff, but none of it really scared me. I thought it was like corny or dumb, but I liked it. But The Shining was like the first movie that I was like, holy crap, I'm scared. So
Yeah, me too. Red rum, red
yeah.
rum. I used to go around saying red rum all the time.
Oh, of course, it was classic, a classic. Or write it, you write it in the mirror.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, that are listening, and you're like, I haven't seen The Shining either. I'll quickly catch you up. I don't want to do too much catch up on these movies or mustard.
I was just gonna say, damn it, you took my line.
Mustard. But I do. And I certainly don't have to explain it to Al because Al's seen it. But anyways, it's like basically it's a family and they watch what is a haunted hotel during the winter while that hotel closes down. There's a boy with psychic powers and grim visions. There's an alcoholic father who's a writer and he has writer's block, and that's part of the reason why they want to watch this place because maybe it will cure his writer's block. But he goes crazy and he tries to kill his family. That's the story in a nutshell.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't want to
Perfect.
spend too much time on it, but. So this game is going to be a 90s point-and-click adventure.
Okay.
You will switch between the roles of Danny, the son, and Wendy, the wife, throughout the game, discovering secrets about the hotel, realizing that Jack wants to kill you, and eventually escaping the hotel at the end. The description on the back of the game box,
Oh yeah, this is
it
important.
has to be a game box,
Yep.
it's going to say, explore the Overlook Hotel, uncover the ghostly secrets that it is hiding, and survive Jack's descent into madness. And then the tagline, there's always
Like
a
it.
that's like the description on
Yeah.
the box. There's always a tagline
Yeah.
on the cover. It says, "No play makes you dull. Play this game so you're not dull. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or not." All right, so we'll work on the tagline.
Oh, it's funny you would actually say that on my Facebook. My headline says "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy."
Right. So I think I remember seeing that. And I was like, Danelle likes The Shining.
Yep.
Or if you're a fan of The Simpsons, The Shinning, because they don't want to get sued. All right, so at the beginning of the game, you're going to be Danny. You're going to be exploring the hotel, and you have to discover different areas of the hotel, and you're going
Oh
to
gosh, it's a huge hotel.
It's a huge hotel, yeah. This game's going to be 575 hours.
Nice.
So you have to solve puzzles to discover the next room or whatever it is. So, for example, you might need to rearrange the furniture in the ballroom in a certain order to find a message from a ghost that tells you how to make it through the hedge maze. That's just an example. I didn't sit here and design every puzzle or anything like that. This is my elevator pitch. It's a long
Yeah.
elevator ride, so 20-minute elevator ride. So yeah,
Wow.
you're gonna solve puzzles like that, or maybe Danny has to sneak past the twins without getting caught. So he uses his shining on the mirrors in the hallway to distract them, but he has to do that in the right order. And you won't know the right order unless you solve puzzles in other rooms to find out that information. So it's that kind of game. You got to go here, you got to walk around,
You gotta walk.
you got to do this thing, you got to get information so you can walk back and do this thing with the information you have. That kind of game. And then for the mirror thing, each correct sequence in the mirror, it's going to play an animated cutscene. such as the twins murder scene or something like gruesome like that. So that will be fun
yeah.
for the fans.
Ooh, okay, I'm liking this so far.
But with like 90s, PC graphics. So
Oh, yes. Of
that
course.
90s pixelated blood. And there won't be like a linear path to complete the puzzles in the beginning of the game anyways. But if you mess up a puzzle or you get ahead of yourself, like you missed an item, or if you run into Jack at the wrong time as he goes crazier and crazier as the game goes on, you will die and it's game over. But it's a point-and-click adventure, so you have to save often so you can start back from your
Oh,
last.
gosh.
Remember to
That's
save
important.
often.
Yeah.
Yes.
Check your blood sugar and check it often.
Yeah, they will say that as well. This game is brought to you by the pharmaceutical companies of America. So one of my favorite thing about 90s point and click games like the Sierra ones that I talk about so much.
Yeah.
There's always so many ways to die. And there's always quirky little text boxes that describe your demise or said something kind of funny, tongue in cheek. So we need that in this game too. I've thought of everything to know.
Wow.
I always think. So here's some ways that you can die in this game, Danelle, if you're playing it.
Okay.
Hopefully not you, but your character.
Yeah.
So one way you can drown in the blood wave that's coming from the elevator floor, and the text box will say something like "Ding, first floor," and then you're dead. Or a ghost pulls you into the furnace in the boiler room, and then the text box will say, "Geez, it's getting hot in here." I don't know why it's like a Brooklyn accent, but it's getting hot in here. Or the twins get you, and the text box says, "What do you think it says?" Come play with us. I don't know why.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to think of what they say. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think they say that.
Yeah, come play with us, Danny.
Yeah. You should do it in the Brooklyn accent, though. Try it out.
I don't.
Hey, Danny, come play stick ball with us. Anyways, or
I can't.
you can get stuck in the walk-in fridge. And then the text box will be the dialogue from the chef from the beginning where he's like naming all the meat, and then he's
yeah,
you like leg of lamb, Doc?
We got 2 pounds of beef. We got 3 pounds of chuck. We got peaches. We got corn. We got, mashed potatoes and grits. I know, man, he goes through everything in there.
And then he asks
It's
Danny.
cool looking at all the food, too, because you can see, I think it's like Libby, like cans of corn. I just kind of see all the name brands and the products that they have in there that are either still around or not around anymore, but... I would love to have that pantry.
I know. Everything about staying in that hotel is amazing, except for all the horrors that come with it. But and that they took away the booze. That's
Oh, that's right. I know. Oh gosh, what would I do?
I don't know. You'd be a dull boy. I tell you that much.
Oh gosh.
And of course, obviously, throughout the game, Jack can get you, and you can die that way. And obviously, at some point, there's going to be a "Here's Johnny" text box when he gets you.
Yes, perfect.
Here's Johnny, perfect. Obviously, you'll play as Wendy as well. You'll play as Wendy as well. Oh, I said it. Yeah, that's not easy to say. So she's going to be discovering things about Jack, of course. She doesn't have a psychic ability, and mostly she has to avoid him while she's doing stuff like discovering the writing on his typewriter, or she's using that radio to call out. But you can only do it when he's sleeping or something like that. So, like, for example, he's sleeping. Well, at one point she's like, "Oh, you can't go in there. Your father's sleeping."
Yeah, right? That's his part I just thought of when you were talking about it.
And then of course in the movie you go in there, he's just sitting up.
Come over here for a minute.
Yeah, that part is a little uneasy, but so there's that part where he wants to go to the toy, but she's like, "Oh, he's sleeping. Don't wake him up." So in the game. You're playing as Wendy, you have to trigger that sequence and make sure that Danny gets to the room safely. And so in order to get him there safely at that point in the game, you have to make sure that you, as Wendy, know what the room number is that you're sleeping in. So you have to be like, "Oh, you got to go here. That's where we're sleeping." Because he's dumb in the game. If you don't send him to the right place, Danny will wander to room 237, and that will be bad. That will be a game over. So stuff like that. So Wendy has to discover information to make sure that Danny doesn't get killed.
Wow.
And then if you solve that puzzle, then you can use the radio, that kind of thing. We'll hire game designers for the Double Shift game team.
I hope this becomes a game. This is a great idea.
Well, as always, if there's people out there, it's yours if you pay us. We'll be consultants. You know what I mean? Inspired by the podcast.
Who owns the rights to The Shining?
Jeff. We're in luck.
Wow.
Yeah, he's done something good for once. All right, and I want to take this point in the show to stop. And if there are, I want to address any Shining superfans, or any other games that we're going to talk about today. Listen, I know that in the movie Wendy doesn't know about room 237 until Danny gets hurt there. But we're not going to just recreate the movie shot for shot in this game because we need them to solve puzzles. And that would be boring. And so what I'm basically saying is if I get things not exactly right or I'm changing things around here, please just don't yell at me. That's all I'm saying. I just don't want to be yelled at. Or you can email us at doubleshiftpod@gmail.com.
True.
And yell at me.
Yeah, there you go.
So that was all just advertisement again for our email because I'd like to read fan mail at some point. Anyways, so speaking of room 237, there's also quick time events in this game. Everyone loves and hates
quick time events.
Quick time events. So quick time events are kind of like the things when you're playing the game and all of a sudden a button will pop up and you have to press the button really quick or you'll get hit with the rock. God of War uses it a lot.
Okay.
It's one of those things that when it first came out, gamers were like, "Oh, this is cool," and then they got tired of it pretty quickly. But I think for this game, quick time events make sense because it's a lot of reactionary things, especially in the end.
True. Yeah.
So Danny eventually will go to that room, obviously, when the game allows him to. And to escape that room, you're going to do quick time events. So basically, that gross lady's going to come and swipe at you, and you got to press a button to dodge. That kind of thing. Successfully dodge all the attacks and escape the room.
Nice.
And then when Jack is sauntering around and you don't want to be seen by him, you might have to press a button really quick to jump out of the room or whatever, so that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then of course the ending. So when you're playing as Wendy in the end, you're going to be running from room to room. No walking around here now. You were running from room to room. And so you have to go to the rooms in the correct sequence. Correct sequence. And then you're going to have to perform a quick time event and to say, bash Jack with a bat. Scream! And that stuns him for a second. It won't be that comical. Dodge the axe as it comes into the wall. You're going to scream at ghosts to dodge them. And then scream, dodge, run, and bash. That's what you're going to do. That's what Wendy does. Is she screams, she dodges, she runs, and she bashes. Great performance, honestly. That's one of the best horror movie performances ever. Shelley Duvall.
Yeah.
Then you're going to switch to Danny for the Hedgemaids. And you obviously you need to solve a puzzle earlier to get the map in your head of the Hedgemaids, but you can also play this part without solving that, but then you're going to just die a lot basically. So if you know where you're going, it's going to tell you where to go, and if you don't have the map, you can still do it by remembering, but then you'll fuck up a lot and die. One final quick time event, or two final, then you have to backtrack on your tracks and hide so Jack gets lost and gets frozen, and then of course the quick time event at the end is starting the snowcat so you can get the hell out of there.
Oh, I know. I was like, go!
Yeah. Poor Chef who came back and helped him and just died, right? But
I know. That Chef.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He had the Shining as well.
I know. And I always wanted to run through that maze.
Right, I don't know. It seemed never ending. But yeah, that would be a good theme park attraction as well. To scale Hedgemaids, the Shinning. So yeah, game over. You win.
Yeah.
So would you play this game today?
Heck yeah.
Think? Yeah. Nice.
Only because I'm such a fan of the movie, and I would just love to be able to play parts of this movie. Oh my goodness.
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously we didn't sit here and design every single element because that would take too much time and eventually become boring. And that would be like work. We would be basically working at a video game company at that point. We don't want to work too hard. And this is pretty much a podcast where we just want to make Alberto laugh and say, "Hey, Mikey." So with that, I'm trying to test his timing here. Anyways,
You did it too early.
I know.
He was one step ahead of you.
Yeah. Let's design some more games,
Oh yeah, can't be better than The Shining.
That might be the best one, but we have some more time to kill. So, all right.
Oh, to kill. I
did. Yeah, I did. Well, what? It's crazy. See, that's why we're a good team. So Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Oh, speaking of that,
technically
I have a backpack.
Oh, nice! And you had it ready to go.
Yeah,
that's a great one.
It's a pretty cool backpack, and it even has the
Freddy tried to get ya.
It has Freddy's claw on it as the zipper.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. I don't know if the back. Oh no, it's just his sweater.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a fan of the genre or the movie, you know exactly what that is when you see it. So.
Yeah, I haven't really. I'm using my It backpack, but I haven't decided if I want to switch to this one. Because I can't. I have too many horror ones, and I can't wear them all in the same month. So I kind of or I can, but I don't know.
Well, if you have a bunch of its and you want to take them to a friend's house, you can use your It backpack, and then I don't know what you would put in. If you have a dream catcher and you got to transport that.
Oh wow,
you can use Freddy. If you go to a hockey game, you can use. You already got the Jason hoodie, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Oh.
So yeah.
Okay, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I can imagine what I would think would happen in this, but I'm curious to see what you designed.
Well, so first of all, let me say they do have a NES game, but that it's forgettable.
Oh, really?
And I forgot that it existed when I was coming up with this concept, and I already wrote all this shit. And I was like, oh yeah, I did have a game, but
you're stupid.
The great thing about this franchise is you can kind of do whatever you want, because it's dream sequences. So
yeah.
It's you don't have to stick to the movie, or you don't have to recreate any of the story. You could do your own thing. The Shining is this is The Shining, so it's just, you have.
But a dream is a wish your heart makes.
Oh, lovely! Keep going.
When you're fast asleep.
Nice.
Oh, that popped in my head when you said dream sequence for some reason.
I thought you would be singing Dreamweaver at some point.
Yeah, I think that's the other one that popped in. I know there's more dream.
Or Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. Although they don't... Do they say dreams? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Before I go on, what would... You said you were I have an idea. Now we got to hear it now. What's your idea for...
Oh, well, I was just going around murdering people in their dreams.
So you play as Freddy in your game?
Yeah, exactly. You play as Freddy. I don't know how else you would do this, so let's see what you thought.
Oh, okay. Well, so I wrote an elevator pitch here.
Okay, another one.
Yeah, I love
We're in this elevator a long time today.
Yeah, I mean, this is how you start if you work at a game company. You got your elevator pitch, right? This is how you get an idea off the ground. All right, so Freddy has been banished to a place worse than hell, Milpitas, California.
How dare you!
He's haunting the dreams of the kids who work at the Great Mall because he's the Great Mall isn't that great. Sorry.
Wow.
Even better than that, or less comedic, or not so much a shot at Milpitas.
Yeah.
Here's my real elevator pitch, or a reasonable facsimile thereof. It could be this is we don't have to stick to this story if we make the game, but the year is 2025. And teenagers are having a slumber party. They are telling ghost stories, and one of them tells the story of Freddy Krueger. And then one of the kids gets really scared, and everyone laughs at her. And so then they all fall asleep, and lo and behold, Freddy appears in their dreams and makes them regret making fun of their friend. And it doesn't really matter. So the point is, it's a bunch of teenagers. They're probably all horny. Because that's what happens in horror movies.
Absolutely. I don't know why that became a thing, but it just has to be.
There is an interesting take on that. I've heard a lot of people talk about. Actually, they get sidetracked for a moment. It's like a forbidden act. It's like a sin type thing. And if you'll notice in most horror movies, the kids who commit this sin almost 9 out of 10 times get murdered while they're committing the sin.
Yes,
it's kind of a purity. It's kind of like an ethical thing. It's you shouldn't do that because you'll probably get murdered by Michael Myers.
That's so crazy though. Oh, you're doing the deed, you're dead.
Yeah, don't give me moral lessons in life when you're showing me like teenagers getting slashed.
It's not worth someone dying over. That's just crazy.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
Crazy. It is a thing. So yeah. Anyways, kids are dreaming, and Freddy's going to visit them.
Oh gosh.
And so I don't know if you are. So we need a style for the game. I don't know if you're familiar with Devil May Cry or like Bayonetta.
I know of them.
So it's like a beat 'em up on steroids, and it has like epic boss fights and like a ton of enemies come in. It's really fast paced, and you're beating up, using weapons. There's not a lot of no walking around. You're
just hacking and
moving
slashing,
and shaking, hacking and slash. Yeah, it's a hack and slash. A hack and slash beat 'em up on steroids. That's what this is. So level 1, Jimmy. Is his name. Jimmy is an aspiring MMA fighter who trains daily at the local MMA gym called Brotown Brawler School.
Wow.
In his dream, he's doing what he does when he's awake. He's training. Except, in the dream, he notices something weird about his partner. It doesn't seem to be a human. It's not, in fact, it's a demon. He's training against a demon, and he looks into the crowd. He notices that the other students who are all watching are demons as well, and they start to come attack him, right? So Jimmy has to take on all of his foes and make it out of the school, but since it's a dream, he can't just run outside because it's a dream, and that makes too much sense.
Yeah.
So instead, he has to run downstairs into the basement, which ends up being a labyrinth filled with more MMA demons who want to kill him.
MMA demons.
So there's going to be skinny, fast kung fu master demons, big fat wrestling demons, Brazilian jiu-jitsu demons, and they don't have any legs, but they have excellent grappling skills. You know?
My gosh, yes.
And they have like boxing demons with giant fists, as large as cars and stuff, right? All sorts of crazy stuff. And then eventually Jimmy's gonna get to the last room so he can escape the dojo. But then there's always a boss fight, and the boss fight's always Freddy. So.
Yeah.
So this is Dojo Master Freddy. He knows all the styles of fighting. Instead of 100 hit punch, he has 1,000 hands that come at you. His feet have knives, so watch out for the head kicks. Right, it's all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Freddy's fights are usually pretty epic.
Yeah, it's going to be really big. Like in games when they have a health meter on a boss and you get it down, that it's like, and they're like,
Yes.
it'll be like 3 health meters. He's going to summon more MMA demons to come get you. This is how he summons, apparently, like this.
Makes sense.
And so then you're going to use all the skills you just learned in your MMA dojo, Hell Dojo, to beat Freddy, and then you're going to escape the school and wake up from your dream. So that's one level. That was Jimmy. Level 2 is Johnny.
Jimmy John.
Yeah, well, just you wait. Johnny is a football star, and naturally he's dreaming about throwing the winning touchdown on the nationally televised high school championships, because that's the thing in this world. And it's the last play of the game, and Johnny has the ball. He looks deep. He spots his target. That's how people throw back in the day. They put their hands out, and then he lets go of the ball at the exact same time the defensive line crushes him into the ground, and the crowd goes silent. And he wonders, did we make the catch? And as he gets up, he notices something wrong with the crowd. All of their eyes are glowing. He turns to let the guys on the field know, and what's this? Their eyes are glowing too. Guess what these are? Football demons.
Oh my gosh.
So now Johnny must battle a bunch of these demons on the field. Big fat linemen who want to crush him. Coaches who can draw up magical summoning spells to attack Johnny. Water boys that throw acid instead of water. There's also
the Raiders. It sounds like.
Shout at the Raiders. The fans are demons. There's evil cheerleaders, and then there's nerds as well. But they aren't actually demons. They just want to beat you up since you've bullied them because you're a dumb jock.
Oh gosh.
And so once you defeat all of those bastards, you got to fight the big boss Freddy.
Yep.
So for this level, Freddy is a gigantic demonic football with legs and arms, of course. So you can punt him, and spike him, and throw him, and rush him into the stands, and then finally you kick a field goal with him into the uprights, which are exploding. So that's how you beat that level.
Hopefully the skin of the football is made like his face. That's all like...
exactly. Yeah,
stretchy leather, burn, pig skin.
Yeah. "Fourth down, bitch," or whatever.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You gotta have lines like that, of course.
I mean, he always had the craziest, stupidest lines.
Oh yeah, they get more and more ridiculous as the shit goes on, the movie goes on. So one more level, and there's going to be more than 3, but yeah, again, we don't have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Jeff has stuff to do. So this level, the character is Jimmy John Jeffrey James Johansson.
Oh my god.
So we'll just call him Cinco J. I got a little carried away with the J names for some reason. J names just, I don't know, they just work for this. I don't know, for some reason.
Sure.
So Cinco J, as we now call him, he works at the local burger palace after school, and he loves his job. He works with passion and commitment. He's that annoying high school student who's really dedicated and works at the Burger Mart and is going to be something someday. He's one of those kids.
Yep.
And if he didn't, how else would he get Employee of the Month every month for 12 months in a row? You know what that sounds like? Employee of the Year. So, in his dream, he will be receiving Employee of the Year award.
Oh.
Everything's going to be going just fine until the dinner rush arrived, interrupting the ceremony. And Cinco J here, he's like, well, the customers come first, because he's the square that he is, instead of just accepting his award. But these customers, were not hungry for burgers, fries, and shakes. No. They were hungry for flesh, blood, and the souls of the innocent, because the customers were demons.
Oh, God.
I mean, why not? It's all hell, right? So, now Cinco J must fight off the morbidly obese fast food fan demons who chomp away at you. He's hoping his coworkers will help, but they're demons too, and they throw hellfire fried grease on you and slice you with the sharp-bladed serving trays, and even all the food has turned demonic, and burgers gnawing at your feet, and fries trying to poke your eyes out.
Oh, gosh.
Finally make it into the break room where you see the big boss, Freddy, who's some sort of fast food monstrosity. So he's got a big gross burger face and sharp french fry fingers and a chicken nugget body and milkshake feet. For some reason. Well, like the cups.
How would he walk? I mean, I guess.
It's like a cup, but there's milkshake blood splashing out.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And so you have to use your short order cook griddling skills and find the spatula of hope in order to disassemble this grotesque version of Freddy. Piece by bloody piece. So yeah, that's it. Danelle, your thoughts? Would you play this game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Also, just because it's another one of my favorite franchises, so I would love to... I mean, I want to play as Freddy, but also beating him up is just as satisfying, just because he was such a mean guy.
He was a mean guy.
I used to not want to watch those movies before I went to sleep. I hope I don't have a dream about him now, because randomly I'll just, talk about something or think about something, and a week later I'll dream about it. I don't know why it was randomly pop in my head, and I hope I never have a dream about him. I never have. I'm surprised. But I wish I would have. I don't know why I just thought about it. I was Freddy Krueger, Mrs. Freddy, for Halloween one year at MZ when we had a Halloween party.
Right.
I don't think you were there for that.
If it was pandemic times, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't go to that one. Yeah.
But I have the Freddy claw. I could have had that going this entire time, and I have his hat. And it was a dress though, since it's Mrs. Freddy Claus, but it was a dress, and darn it, it's must be in one of my other boxes. I took out most of my Halloween stuff, but I realized I'm missing something, so it must be another box somewhere filled with stuff, but that would have been great for this. But yeah, I'm with it. Love to play this game. It'd just be terrifyingly fun.
Ooh, that's a good tagline. There you go. We need those taglines. I think Jeff can if you come later and film with your costume on, he can superimpose it for this entire episode. I'm sure you could do that, right, Jeff? You have the time, the resources, and get paid enough to do it, right? He's shaking his head. Yes, all right.
I was like, yeah, he looks so enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, I know.
What the heck are you talking about?
He's more so just don't talk to me and get on with it. All right.
I know, you look so bored this time. Sorry.
Listen, Jeff has to listen to us talk today and then listen to it again while he edits it, and it's the bane of his existence.
Oh, that's true. I've never listened to ours, so I wouldn't want to do that either.
I listen and watch. I'm a fan.
I don't like my own voice. I don't want to hear me talk.
I don't like my own voice either, but yeah.
Oh, you love
Anyways,
everything about yourself. You're a Leo.
I do. You're right. My bad. All right, moving on. One more game, and then we'll get to snacks.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this one will be The Wicker Man, 1973.
Oh yeah, because you only like that one. You don't like the new one.
I mean, the Nicolas Cage one is ridiculous, but I love the original one so much that I
remember you talking about
offended.
this. It's playing right now. Is it on Prime? I think.
The original or the Nick Cage?
The original.
I think so. It's always somewhere. You can find it.
I saw it as I was trying to add things to my list, and I thought about you because I was like, oh, this is because when I clicked on it, I couldn't tell if it was the original one or not, and it was. I was like,
right.
Oh yeah, Mike, you would love this one.
Yeah, I think it's on Shudder as well.
Oh yeah, you and Shudder sponsor us.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, at least sponsor me, so I don't. I pay for Shudder every year. I do the yearly subscription because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, sponsor me at least, Shudder. I shudder to think how much money I've spent on you over the years. Probably not that much, actually. Anyways.
All right, Wicker Man. Okay.
When we all worked together, as you know, I every spooky season I made into an event, right? Like our morning meetings.
Yeah.
I'd always have some sort of spooky theme and like movie suggestions and stuff.
Yeah.
Me and Watson made that like digital magazine that had all the movie suggestions and other fun stuff.
He did such a great job.
Yeah, that's like I focus more on that sometimes than my actual job. Edit that out, Jeff. I need to get hired.
I know. I was like, don't say that.
But anyways, like this was always the first one I would like kind of open up the season with. Like you guys got to watch this movie. It's the best thing ever. It's just the perfect vibe for fall. It's got a like beautiful landscapes, gray skies. It's a murder mystery, and it has a little bit of human sacrifice. With beautiful music accompanying the horrific imagery. So I have a feeling nobody's even come close to having a thought about making this into a video game, but you never know. But I did. And unlike the previous game with Freddy leading an army of dream demons that we just made up, this one's going to stay true to the movie. So for this description, I'm mostly going to just read the box to you. But so before I get to the box art and all the text on it, it's going to be a third-person narrative-driven investigation game with light survival mechanics. All right.
Okay.
And here the box says, "The truth will burn you alive."
Oh.
A missing girl has brought you to Summers Isle. As Sergeant Neil Howie, your duty is clear. Search every corner of this isolated island, question its strange inhabitants, and unravel the unsettling web of lies surrounding a child who may never have existed. But beware, every clue you uncover pulls you deeper into a world of ancient ritual and pagan devotion.
Yes.
The town folks smile, the music plays, the harvest approaches, and in the end, justice will not save you.
Oh, no.
Featuring over 50 hand-painted environments.
Ooh.
You can explore the misty harbors to secret groves and everything in between.
Nice.
Branching dialogue. What's that? Go ahead.
That's a lot. 50.
It is. I know. I'm over-scoping here, but it's fine because who knows if it's.
We'll get it done in time.
I think so. That's what good bosses do. Like, hey, I had this idea. Everyone do it, and never see your families while you're doing it.
Yeah.
It also features branching dialogues with the villagers. Every conversation is a test of faith and reason. Be wary as they try to set you off course with their confusing and peculiar answers to your questions. Investigative puzzles. Puzzles was a hard word to just say. Gather evidence, interpret cryptic songs, and follow ritualistic clues. There's a morality system. Your devotion as a man of faith affects how the islanders respond to you. Can you resist the temptress dance of the landlord's daughter, for example? Cinematic cutscenes drawn directly from the 1973 classic. Gotta have those. And then an inevitable ending. No matter your choices, the truth of Summers Isle awaits in fire. Are you playing the role of fool or king for a day? You are the fool, Mr. Howie, for you have accepted the role of king for a day, and who but a fool would do that?
I pity the fool.
Yeah, and then Mr. T comes in. And it's like, yeah, Mr. Howie. I love Mr. T. Any Mr. T reference is fine by me. I said we would stay true to the movie, but if Mr. T is involved, I'm.
Did you know his daughter does stand up?
Yes, and I've seen clips.
I watched one of them, and she was good. It was hilarious, the stories that she had to tell, and I was like, I would love to see her.
Absolutely. Shout out Mr. T.
Yeah.
Mr.
Anyway,
T,
sorry, continue.
Mr. T, can you defeat Lord Summersisle and his band of merry misfits and thwart their plan of ungodly sacrifice? So that's the box, and the answer to that question, of course, is no. You can't. I don't care if I spoil the movie for anyone because it came out in 1973.
Yeah.
And I've told people to watch this movie for like the last 20 years, so I don't care about spoiling it. But yeah, no, you won't survive this. You'll be sacrificed in the end.
Darn.
And they'll get their damn apples. So yeah, that's like a virtual narrative game in a way. In the movie, he's basically investigating, interrogating, and discovering things, and that's what the game. It's going to be a lot of text. It's going to be dope. So would you play this game? Have you seen the original yet?
I have, and I'm not as excited about it as you are. Mm-hmm. But did you see it first before you saw the second, or before you saw? The Nick Cage one? Yeah. And I don't know if that's maybe why I was jaded. I saw the Nick Cage one first before I ever knew there was an original, and I really liked the Nick Cage version. But I think it's just because I like the movie itself, like the idea of the movie, like what the movie is about. And so then when you told me about that original one, I was so excited to watch it. It's just so old.
It is, and it's not all that terrifying until the final scene, which I think is the first time I saw it. I was like, oh. But
I think if I would have seen it first,
maybe. I love the music too, all the songs and.
So I am gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna watch it. Actually, I think I added it to my list on Prime. I'm gonna have to see if it's somewhere else because now all of a sudden I have to buy it now. It was like free like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now it's like rent or buy, and I'm like, no. So I'll have to check it somewhere else. But I want to rewatch it again just because I want to remember why I didn't like it so much.
It's slow. It's
old.
It's super old.
But I'm gonna watch that one instead of the newer one.
Not the bees. That's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Not the bees.
But it was still. I mean, that movie itself. I mean, the whole idea of the movie is just great.
Yeah. Human sacrifice.
So I would totally play this game too. I would play all these games.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're the greatest. I'm
the greatest.
Here. Yeah.
Please,
not storyteller, writer.
Thank you. Tell all your friends who happen to be hiring for writers at their company.
I did see one on LinkedIn actually a couple of days ago that I thought about you. It was a writer for something.
Yeah, scatterbrained ideas that you come up with that you want other people to make better. That's what I'd be good at. Does human sacrifice make you hungry? Because it makes me hungry, and if
well, you already know I'd eat somebody, so I guess sacrificing somebody to eat their meat.
That's right. Woo, Jeffrey, hit me with some beats, homie.
Snacks, 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 snacks. I'm excited for this. I didn't see what the snack is.
Absolutely, it's a little ridiculous. And at the beginning of the show, my fake topic was like fake Lay's potato chips, right? I said that, and then, but who cares? So, anyways, today's snack segment. A lot of times I break the rules. I'm like, oh, we have this topic, but this is going to be like the anti-topic in the snack segment or whatever.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to do, so we're going to Disneyland. So we're not going to Disneyland today.
Oh, I want to.
But don't worry, we will. We'll probably go back during Christmas time.
I know. I was looking into going next week by myself just because I really want to go. But it's like $770 for the ticket, for airfare and hotel. I already did the math on it because I was like, well, maybe I can do it. It's
$770 for a meal there, you know?
And that too. Then I'd have to be food on top of that. I mean, the cheapest thing is the plane flight. That's actually the cheapest part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
horse hockey, I tells you.
But I really wanted to go, and so I was like, maybe I should just go for Christmas. You know, hopefully I'll have a job by then and some money.
A job.
Yeah.
The word of today is Job. Job.
And not
right.
Steve.
Right, and it's not Steve. So yeah, sorry, we're not going to Disneyland today,
Okay.
but we will. We're not going to BK where you can have it your way. We're going to stick to making stuff up.
Okay.
So for today, I made up some Doritos flavors that don't exist. So
you don't know, they probably exist in some.
They could exist
somewhere.
in other countries. Actually, you're not incorrect on that. But in America,
yep.
Doritos. I'm a sucker for Doritos. I shouldn't eat them at all nowadays, but it is like my favorite junk food.
Dorito breath too. I told you I hate Funyun breath. Dorito breath can also be just as.
No, it's awful, but they're so good. My philosophy is anything that gives you bad breath it tastes amazing. So, it's like
never mind. I was going to say
a catch 22. No, don't. This is slowly turning into a family show. You keep those thoughts to yourself.
I know. I was going to. Yeah.
You DM Jeff on the side and tell him those bad thoughts. So I don't. So you don't eat? Do you never eat Doritos? You must.
Oh, I do. Yeah, okay. I do. I'd say. What's the purple bag?
The sweet chili.
Yes, that became my favorite.
Those are good. Yeah. So there's like I want to shout out really quick. There's like a Stranger Things pizza and ranch flavor that just came out.
What?
And it tastes. I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but it tastes like the '80s to me, and it makes me really happy. I really like them.
Like gym socks and.
Yeah, exactly, and like montages,
and skates.
Yeah. And like
roller
rotary
skates.
Phones and stuff.
Yeah, and rotary phones. And
yeah.
And aqua
so anyways,
hairspray.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going off the rails.
Wham.
Oh, wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, well, listen, that's more of the 70s. So here's my flavors. First one, Thai curry. So I'll be really excited for these, and then I'll get them, and I'm going to think that they're just all right in the end. I'm going to give it a 6.3 out of 10.
Oh, you made yourself a chip that was just all right? You're silly.
This tastes like salty coconut milk with a hint of spice. Next flavor is miso. I love the flavor of miso. I use white miso paste almost every day with various meals.
Do you?
I do. It's good. It's got good probiotics. It's better than other condiments, fat-wise and all that. So I love miso. So these Doritos is going to be very subtle. They're going to go great with beer. I'm thinking the Sapporo.
Ooh, yeah, me so hungry now.
That's the tagline on their bag.
I was going to say the other thing, but I.
Yeah, right, no, the family show, yeah.
Yep.
These get a 7.5 out of 10. Oh, Alberto, there he is. I called for him earlier. He was late. That son of a gun. These get a 7.5 out of 10. But since I mentioned the pizza and ranch flavor combo bag, because the Doritos like to do that, like they have like 2 in 1, whatever.
Yeah.
We're also going to have miso and wasabi, which really goes well with Sapporo.
Ooh.
It adds a little bit of heat, and it's really addicting. These are a 7.9 out of 10. So I'm just kind of moving fast here. So next flavor is bacon mac and cheese.
Ooh, I tried that.
Yeah, this does sound like a flavor that Lay's would have, or maybe they already do, probably. But here's the thing about Lay's chips, this might be controversial. I bet I can just eat one because they're always good at first, and then they start to diminish as the bag goes on. I'm a chip connoisseur. I can't even speak.
You can't even talk. Yeah.
But we're not. Listen, but I'm not here to talk smack about Lay's. This is Doritos, and this flavor is just all right. I didn't really like it. It's a 5.5 out of 10. The next one is chicken quesadilla. Now these are weird.
Whoa.
They're not bad, but they're weird. There's a lot going on. It's hard to pin down exactly what the flavors are, and I can't stop eating them. 8.6 out of 10. Next flavor is Old Bay. And no.
Oh, that's salty.
Yeah, that's not just what Jeff calls his ex-girlfriends. It's a seasoning.
Oh my god. That was good.
I even got him to laugh.
Hey, Mikey.
Fourth Alberto.
I know.
Appearance.
He's on fire today.
So I love Old Bay on goldfish and sunflower seeds. Bigs.
What?
So those do exist.
What?
So I assume I would like them with Doritos as well, but they're a tad bit overwhelming. I need a lot of beer. This is 7.1 out of 10. And my last flavor is Wingstop Hot Honey.
Ooh.
My absolute favorite flavor from Wingstop gets a 10 out of 10 just by association. Now, Danelle, do you have any Dorito flavors that you've ever wanted to exist that you want to add? Or are you fine with these monstrosities?
I've never thought about it.
Are you trying to think right now?
Yeah, I am. I was trying to think of...
Yeah, nothing's happening, clearly.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. Well, listen. Snack segment, we got to pair it with the game, right?
Oh, yeah.
So...
We always forget.
I know, I almost feel like we should record more podcasts than we do and have like maybe a dedicated snacks one. It's becoming so big. But I digress. The game that we're pairing with our made-up snacks today is also made up, but it's not based off a horror movie. It's kind of an original, sort of. It's inspired by another game called Papers, Please. If you don't know what Papers, Please is, I'm going to give you the Wikipedia description because I didn't want to think at this point in my writing. So in Papers, Please, the player takes on the role of a border-crossing immigration officer in the fictional dystopian country of Ostrocia. I don't know how to say that right. People can write in at doubleshiftpod@gmail.com and tell me how to pronounce it right. And that country is in a state of mutual and political hostility with its neighboring countries. The player must review travelers' passports and offer supporting paperwork against an ever-growing list of rules using a number of tools and guides. Have you ever heard of Papers, Please?
No.
It's like a really weird game. It's very simple. You're literally looking at people's like documentation and you're trying to figure out if they're from that country or not. And it sounds really fucking boring, but it's actually really, really fun.
What? They can't be.
No, nerds, gaming nerds, indie fans especially, they love Papers, Please. It's really simple. It's minimalistic and all that kind of stuff. But, so anyways, that's just the inspiration for a game that I'm going to call... Actually, I'm not calling it. From Double Shift Games, trademark pending by Jeff, we bring you a game called Trick, Treat, or Terror. Not Trick, Treat, or Terror, Danelle. Trick, Treat, or Terror. And you're Danelle. So, it's Halloween night, and your kids are out trick-or-treating, and you get the awesome task of sitting at home, watching scary movies, and handing out candy to trick-or-treaters. All right? Yes. So each level or phase will consist of kids lining up at your door. Mm-hmm. And they're going to be in awesome costumes. And some of them are so realistic that you're not sure if they're actual monsters or not.
Oh, no.
So for each trick-or-treater, you can evaluate their costume on closer inspection. Look for things like brand logos, that means they're human. Regular shoes, that means they're human. Or ghastly things like bloodstains, probably a monster. Or fangs poking through their mask, probably a monster, amongst other things. You can also have conversations with them and look out for weird-sounding voices, probably a monster. Or Alberto. Sorry, I was just saying that because he's popped up a lot. Their knowledge of the... And by the way, sorry, not weird... Al's voice is amazing, but he might be a monster. You can question their knowledge of the neighborhood. Like, if the kid mentions a neighbor in the neighborhood, you probably know that they're a human. And there's other odd tells to see if they're of this world or not. Yeah. You can also, when you're giving them candy, look inside their candy bag. Do they have just candy? Probably a kid. Is there a severed head beneath all that candy? It's most likely a monster. So, if they are kids, hooray! You get reputation points, and your house gets talked about for having the best candy and more people come. If they are monsters, you get to use your Holy Cross of Judgment and banish them out of this world.
Nice.
But if you're mistaken and you don't banish a monster, they come back and terrorize your house, making you lose reputation points, making you get less kids. And if you accidentally banish a kid and you horrify their parents, you also lose reputation points.
This is pretty cool, actually.
I'm glad you like it. I was excited about this. I was like, you dog. Anyways. You need enough reputation points to reach the end of the night, where the final wave includes your kids and their friends. And are they just monsters or kids themselves? Who knows? So that's pretty much the game. A little bonus in between levels. You can flip through channels which have animated scary movies that are original to the game. So a lot of work for our design team. and animation team. The more reputation points you get, the more options you have to decorate your house and your porch, and you also get better candy to give out, which will help you get a bonus to get more points later. There will be amazingly brutal banishing animations, and of course, funny dialogue. And if you pre-order now, you get a trick, treat, or terror boo bucket to use on Halloween. Some merch. Yes.
Yes, love those buckets.
Who doesn't love boo buckets? Jeff, right now, you can't hear him, but he's singing, "Last night I think of boo buckets." Anyways.
Oh, my. I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah. Anyways.
Wow.
So that's my game.
Ghost Town DJs, too. It's Ghost.
Yeah, exactly. And nobody knows who they are. So yeah, that's the snack segment and the game. It's pretty simple. What do you think, Danelli? Would you play this game?
Yep.
This trick, treat, or terror that you're going to have design credits on or something, or if you want to be a producer, you can do that, or you can QA it, or you can do whatever the hell you want.
All of the above. The answer is D, all of the above.
Because we are a startup, and we can't pay people yet. So Jeff, we need to get... I don't know, Jeff, you can just give a thumbs up or thumbs down. Since we own this podcast, or you own this podcast, and I talked about it, is that enough to legally secure the rights? I clearly will that hold up in a court of law? Okay, yes. You can't see Jeff or hear him. He's saying yes, and it's basically don't try to steal this game because we have proof that it existed. Yep. All right. Now, Danelle, I hope your brain has been stimulated and there's some thoughts going on, because it is time for America's favorite game show.
Oh, no. Which
is Danelle designs and rates games based on the description or word that I give her. So we need to work on the title of the game show. But it's still America's favorite. And our contestant today is none other than Danelle.
Me?
Your prize for playing...
Me.
The love and the love and admiration of fans around the globe, nay, the universe.
I don't care about that.
Horror movies that don't have video game adaptations. So you'll be making history today by bringing these screams of the silver screen to our consoles and PCs this fall. Are you ready to know? So if you remember, I'm going to give you the movie title. You can just give a quick description of what it is and then your rating.
Okay.
As Korn once said, are you ready?
Wow. Korn said that?
Yes. Are you ready? Anyways, first movie that needs a game is Midsommar.
Oh, I just watched this one last week. I mean, not for the first time, but
I
put it on before spooky season because it's not necessarily... I feel like it's a fall movie. It's not really. It's a midsummer movie, obviously.
Yeah, but it's terrifying. So.
But, yeah, so... in this game, you have to take shrooms and jump off a cliff and kill yourself on the rocks.
Nice.
So you get points for if you die immediately or if you don't, and how high, you can there's different levels of rocks, different
right.
That you can climb up onto, and you gotta dive off and kill yourself onto the rock.
So it's like Mario.
You're gonna be
Party.
inebriated, so you can't. It's kind of hard to climb up and you hit the target at the bottom. So
you can kind of aim yourself as you're falling down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then if not, the people come and smash your head in to kill you, and then you got to do it all over again.
Yeah, I love it.
It sounds kind of fun, but it could be repetitive. So I don't know, maybe a 6.5.
It's a mobile game. Yeah. It's a quick mobile game. A time waster.
Yeah, exactly. I like it.
Yeah, the Jeff Sani reviewed it. Jeff Sani reviewed it. He said, "This game rocks."
Oh my god!
Your next game is Carrie.
Oh.
I almost chose this one for my segment above. I almost chose Carrie, but I was like, let's see what Danelle does with it.
Oh, I can't really. All I keep thinking about is just dumping blood on people, but I don't know what you would do, or maybe you have to try and become prom queen.
Okay. Be like a story, like a narrative-driven story. You're talking to a lot of people and
And walking
walking around.
around and throwing blood on people, and
Yeah.
the goal is to become prom queen, get everyone to like you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like it. You
Um,
don't, but
no, because I'm just doing things that pop in my head because I don't want to take too long to like try and think about stuff. So it's like whatever pops in my head. But I guess you do have supernatural powers though, so you can get people to like you, or you can
yeah.
like if they don't vote for you, you can like blow up their head or something,
Right.
and
Yeah.
whatever that she can do. But you can dress up too. You can dress yourself
Ooh.
up. There's different outfits you can put on. You have to like upgrade to like buy different outfits and crowns and stuff.
Listen, my daughters, when it comes to like video games, love that aspect. So they'll be playing some Carrie for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Or they did when they were littler, anyways. But
Yeah.
uh,
This is a little bit better than Mud Summer. Wow.
Mud Summer.
This is a 7 out of 10.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was gonna do. It sounds fun, actually. I was gonna do like Dance Dance Revolution type thing at the prom.
See, you have just great
Yeah.
ideas. I keep thinking of like what it actually is. I'm very literal, I guess.
No, it's fine. I like this. This is America's favorite game show. The next one is Psycho.
Oh yes, I just watched this one like last week too.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Hopefully not the remake. I guess it was all right. Vince Vaughn.
No, the original.
Yeah,
The
okay.
original's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the original. I guess it's gonna be more of a game where you're the innkeeper and you gotta like take care of the people like everyone's in their room, and you kind of like people ask for things and you gotta like bring them things in their room, and meanwhile you're like dressed up as the mother half the time. People are confused and they don't know if you're the mother or if you're Norman, and
the mother.
yeah. But I guess you gotta escape being murdered by them. So, when you go and ask for things for your room, but it's mostly like we talked about it like last week or whatever. But like the games,
cozy.
like people ask for
Cozy.
orders and stuff,
Yeah.
and so it's like a game where you're taking care of your customers in this really busy hotel.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
mean,
watch out being murdered.
well, it's a cozy Psycho game.
There you go.
And I think, there's avoiding being murdered and stuff, but it's mostly like taking care of the inn and changing the sheets. And,
Exactly. That's what my thought was. Is it's taking care of the place.
It's got nice music and kind of cutesy graphics. I like it. Well, I don't want to rate this. You have to rate your own games, but I rated it a 9.2 out of 10.
I was gonna say 8
Okay. Perfect.
because a lot of replay value in it. Because you get different customers that come in and all sorts of random things. Maybe I even have to make them sandwiches.
Yeah.
And
There's different seasons you gotta decorate for the holidays.
that's what I was thinking too. Or you could pick different hotels or different motels. One of them might be the Stanley Hotel. Ooh.
Right. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. And if Jeff starts acting up, then just get his friend. All right, next movie is... Psycho so far is my favorite. Next movie is Final Destination.
Oh. It's got to be some sort of chain reaction game. Maybe I don't even know. You're stacking dominoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I was thinking of something that's like a chain reaction, where at the end there's a goal. Final Destination. I don't know. I keep thinking of airplanes too. I don't know. This is a tough one.
It could be a walking around simulator, and you gotta press buttons to avoid dying.
Yeah, I like that too.
QuickTime events. Remember?
Oh my gosh.
We learned about QuickTime events, so this is a QuickTime event.
I don't like this one. I'm not very good at the Final Destination one.
It's... Actually, I was about to say, like, not my favorite franchise. I don't know that I've actually ever seen any Final... It's just not interesting to me at all, Final Destination.
I really like them a lot. I think they're really cool because they can kind of like... I don't know. because it's the way that they die. There's a lot of really like shocking death scenes, and that's what I really like about it.
I don't like being on like Highway 80 on the way to Tahoe behind a truck full of trees. Because I know, you know what I mean? Like that's why I don't know. I'd rather watch like people take mushrooms and jump off of rocks.
I know. Yeah, so this Final Destination game got a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
It was not very fun. There wasn't really much to I'm not saying much to do, but it's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, it's boring.
I didn't really make a game for this one.
I have one more. I was going to have two more. The last one was going to be Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, but that's just ridiculous. You're Elvira, you walk around.
You just have big jugs that run into everything and knocking stuff off everywhere.
I am a fan of the Elvira slot machine that I won $450 on one time. I think I lost all my money at one point. Was like, no, that can't be it. And then I went to the ATM, which you're never supposed to do. Got out a little bit of money, put it in the Elvira slot machine, and then won $450, which made up for the money I lost, the ATM fee, the ATM pullout, and a little bit then some. Anyways, your final movie to design is The Ring. Have you seen The Ring? Do you like it? What are you going to do in the game?
I love this movie. Oh my gosh. So one of the funniest things was I had already, before I designed the game, but I had already seen this movie before. Mm-hmm. And me and my friends were at one of my friends' house, and one of my friends had never seen it before. And I mean, we were probably either like 19, 20. We were like a little older, but still, we were in a house and we were watching the movie. And I don't know how far into the movie we were, but we already knew at the point where the white noise comes on, like the which means that she's probably going to be coming out soon. Yeah. And so we were sitting there watching it, and one of our friends accidentally, I guess she didn't know the remote was on the bed. And she hit, like, this is when the TVs, like, everything had to be on channel 3, to, like, play, like, DVDs or, like, to have your, your VHSs plugged in or whatever. And so she accidentally hit the remote with her hand, and it changed the channel to white noise. Oh, no. And it went, and she went, ah! And she jumped off the bed and ran out the door so fast and ran down the hall and shut the door in the bathroom. And then we were laughing so hard because, I mean, I don't know. We didn't know what she had done, but we knew that, like... Right. Like, it wouldn't... I don't know. And then her mom, our friend's mom, comes like, what happened? Because she heard her screaming, and... Oh, man, it was so funny. And then she realized that she had just hit the remote, but... That's
amazing, though. The movie did its job excellently.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Yeah.
The Ring... Gosh, I can't think of anything for this one either.
That's okay. You told a story.
I know. Yeah. But something about dying in 7 days, or maybe you have to survive for 7 days. Yeah. And there's things along the way that you have to avoid dying. I guess you have to find someone to watch the freaking video. Right. So that's what the thing is, and scary obstacles are happening along the way, and you have to survive the 7 days. That's all I got.
And your character is Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Everyone always... It's so funny because my mom's last name is Ringo, but that's like... Really? Well, because that's one of her... When she was married a long time ago, and she just never changed her name back. Mm. But, like, Ringo was his first name. And every time we meet somebody, everyone's always like, oh, Ringo Starr? And I'm like, that's her stupid... It's a last name. Everyone...
Listen, Ringo wasn't even his first name. It was Richard. So,
was it?
Yeah. Richard Starkey. Ringo happen? Richard, because you had to have a stage name back there, or else you're not going to be a star. Ringo Starr.
But
anyways. Oh yeah, I like it. I like The Ring.
The Ring. Yeah. I don't know. I was going to give it a 6.5 again. Sure. But it could be more fun. Because I think it'd be a great idea to try and survive for 7 days, and all the scary stuff is happening to you, and you get the things that, like, in those videos where you have people, like, you're watching it, like, oh, watch this video, and then a face jumps out at you, and, like, scares the heck out of you. Yeah, jump scare. Yeah. That's what's going to happen throughout the whole entire game, so that's what's going to, like, freak you out. So I could bump it up to, like, in my opinion, like, 7.5.
6.6? Oh, okay.
6.6.
Nice. 6.66.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, you see, I took the number and I made it evil.
But
Sweet.
they don't know.
Right. All right. I think that about does it. Long episode today, but
I didn't even realize. You're right. Jeez,
Yeah.
I looked, and at one point we're only at 35 minutes. I was like, oh, this is going pretty fast.
You were like, when is it gonna end? Well, Danelle, tell me, what have you learned today?
You are a great game maker.
Please, I appreciate it, but I don't.
Yeah,
like,
really. I think people should have you. I don't know if you ever wanted to do game design. I know you like writing. But...
I do. I had a bunch of game design books right here. That's what I do. I want to write. Yeah, I want to write things and be like, you take this idea, and instead of me being a game designer who plugs in numbers to spreadsheets all day and comes up with that shit, let me just give you the narrative and all.
I would hire you if I had money to back you. If I had money for all of us to Jeff would be the producer, and then you could be the designer, and I would QA it. I really do like. I mean, the QA.
I like QA too.
I mean, or maybe manager, but I wouldn't really want to test. I don't like testing anymore.
I wouldn't mind being like an office manager.
Yeah.
Like for a remote company.
Yeah. A company that makes remotes?
No.
I know.
An all remote company. Like if I could be a dope ass office manager, that'd be sweet. Alberto,
an office manager? That's so stupid. So you're managing your own office? What, your bathroom?
I mean, look at this place. I got comics and records, and video games. Fucking awesome. Anyways.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We have our main topic, which is ironically made up flavors for Lay's chips, such as Zupid and Mussels and Baked Ziti Hold the Ziti, even though we kind of already did that with the Doritos. Oops.
Yeah.
Jeff, do we have time for this topic? Or...
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
But what Jeff's telling me with that music playing is that we don't have time to talk about our main topic, even though we kind of did. So
no thanks.
No thanks, Pogo de Chow. Oh man. Oh, that sounds good too. Oh, some baked Doritos and endless meat.
Yes, please.
Well, with that, it's time to say goodbye, Danelle.
Goodbye, Danelle.
And of course, we have our spooky double shift toast.
We escaped.
We escaped the double shift red room.
Yeah, this is the red door.
Red door, I mean. Red rum. May your gamer score be heavy and your red rum be light. May your connection be spooky and your aim precision tight. May your Joy-Cons be as mighty as the ocean of blood that's coming from the elevator. Never should they drift. And for all you QA red rum ghost pirates out there, y'all survive. Yar, double shift. Hey. Bye-bye.